passion for being at this particular event tonight?
Well, I'm hosting tonight's LCA event, and Chris Rose is just an amazing person. Vito also is his right-hand man, and they're good friends of mine. I love the work that they're doing internationally to end the dog meat trade, and of course with Virunga, the last of the mountain gorillas left in the Congo. It's just a passion of mine ever since I was a young girl, and we constantly work together. So on our news network, World Animal News, we highlight the amazing work that LCA does. And of course, possibly in the second documentary that we're doing, I would love to also work with them to highlight the mountain gorillas. It's called We Are One, and so it'll be the follow-up to Give Me Shelter on Netflix. So I think that tonight is very important, and I think that all the animal welfare organizations have kind of gathered in Los Angeles because I believe that that's kind of I would say that this is the broadcast of light. So good and bad, but we can always use entertainment for the greater good. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't do that, but those that do it, we stand out. So if we can influence the rest of them that are maybe confused at what their passion is, I think that we can really make a big difference. So hopefully we can lead by example, and it doesn't have to be animals. It could be the environment, it could be children, it could be anything. But at least have a passion and a cause to help something greater than yourself. So
I like that. At what point did you realize you wanted to have this passion? Was it 5 years old, 9 years old? When did the light bulb go off for you?
It was a calling. It's from God. I was like 11, 12 years old, but I had started in entertainment at the same time, modeling. So I thought, okay, well, being a veterinary zoologist would be great, but there's a lot of school that's involved. So I thought, okay, maybe I could use entertainment and the voice that it gives you as a platform to raise awareness for animal welfare. So I was a kid. I would rescue and rehab animals with my mom in Chicago. So this has always been my passion. Entertainment is just the catalyst. So yeah.
Well, share your social media with everybody so we know how to follow you and stay in touch.
Thank you so much. Thank you. World Animal News. Go to worldanimalnews.com. Follow us, World Animal News on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And then Katie Cleary 11 on Instagram. We have Katie_Cleary on Twitter, and then just Katie Cleary on Facebook. And then Give Me Shelter, Peace for Animals is my charity. We've got a million things going on, but yeah, it's all good.
Thank you so much. Now, Stephanie, I know as beautiful as you are, there are many events you could be at today, right? So what drives you to be right here, right now on this red carpet?
This is my passion. Welfare for animals is my passion. My passion? Is my passion? I'm an ESL. And tonight I'm here with the founder of AS for Animals, who is a close friend and partner of mine. And we think that what Last Chance does is the most admirable work. And really one of those organizations that are out there, visible, making a difference. And that's why we wanted to be here and share it with everyone who's part of this community.
When you have a platform like yours you can use, what are some of the things you might want to say to people out there that are desensitized to what's going on with the animal cruelty? What would you say to them?
Well, it's hard, right? Because it has to be sort of it has to be a level of education where you also try to show that you're not trying to scold anyone. You're just trying to educate them. You're just trying to show them the humane way of interacting in civilization as a human being, where we share this space with millions of other species who are not more and not less equal to us, but exactly that, equal,
And I think education has to start from a young age too, because you have to train your children as well. Children are naturally love animals anyway. So at what age did it go off for you that you had this passion? At what point? Were you 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old?
I've always loved animals, but I was truly not aware of the injustice that was being served to them. And it was actually my younger cousin, who is 2 years my junior, who started educating me about it. And I think that a lot of the videos that float around on social media are incredibly educational. They're scary, they're tough to see, but incredibly educational. She only had to show me 3 before I completely cut meat out of my diet, stopped everything and got involved.
Well, before I let you leave, social media, how do we stay in touch with you? Instagram, Twitter, and all the things that people have today.
I kind of do the whole shebang.
Okay.
Not necessarily by choice, but I have to, but I actually really enjoy it. And Twitter, which is @StephCornelius, is the easiest way to get a hold of me. I check that every day.